The physical works actually started here in December 2010, and as you can see, we've finally got the range certified in January of this year, obviously 2012. The council actually bought the land, or joint councils bought the land in about 2005, so it's been a bit of a build-up and planning and consents and that sort of thing before we could actually start doing the initial earthworks. But it's been quite a big effort, a big push over the last year or so, and although there's still work to do, at least we've now got the range to a point where it's operational. To the whole district, it really is a benefit. I mean, there hasn't been a certified public type rifle range here for about 13 years, and when you don't provide for a certain activity like the sighting and of hunting rifles, you sort of force people to compromise or improvise in other areas, like setting up an impromptu rifle range on the back of someone's farm, or in some cases forestry or even dockland. And a lot of cases, that sort of activity is not really, if it's not certified, it's not necessarily a safe place to do it. So what we've got here is the public now has the opportunity to shoot and sight their rifles in on a certified purpose-built rifle range, which has actually been certified by a nationally qualified, actually internationally qualified range certifier, Tony Loughman from Napier, who was actually the same guy who certified the rifle ranges for the Commonwealth Games in India a few years ago. So it's been quite a lot of input from the best in the business. NZDA, apart from hunting, does have quite a following with target rifle shooting. It's usually at the shorter distances, 100 and 200 metres. Obviously the range we've got here actually goes to 300 metres, which is even better. Means that it'll also be able to cater for National Rifle Association type matches as well. NZDA's main focus is hunting, but also firearms training and safety in conjunction with the Mountain Safety Council. We've actually got an application with the council at the moment to build another rifle range just to the south of here. It's just a 100 metre rifle range. That'll act as a backup to this range, mainly for the sighting and of hunting rifles, but that one will also cater for shooting of black powder rifles and probably also for training purposes for the local police. Hopefully we're going to try and do that later this year. As I said, the application's in with council now. In the future, there's also plans for a 900 metre range and a 450 metre range, but both those two ranges are subject to cutting rights or harvest rights on the pine trees, and they don't come up till about 2023, so a little way off.
The YMCA is all about building stronger kids, stronger families and stronger communities. We do a lot of things within the community, but one of our main things we do is organise programmes for kids. So we have after school care and holiday programmes. So we get out into the community, we offer these programmes, and we like to bring them out to places like the TECT All-Terrain Park to use their facility. It's a great facility here at the Adrenaline Forest, and the kids have an opportunity to just get outdoors and be kids. So we bring them up for at least a night, camping with their own tents, own sleeping bags. We don't give them any sort of huts to stay in or anything like that. So they're really getting down and dirty, camping basically. They build their own fire, they cook their own food. So yeah, really getting down to bare minimal, no computer games, just doing what kids do best.
The Adrenaline Forest is about action, adventure, challenge probably is one of the biggest things, to all different levels, from starting off being afraid of heights and working your way along sort of 1 to 3 metres off the ground, and then moving up as far as you can go to test yourself up to 19 metres off the ground. So challenging yourself physically and mentally, and it's up to you how far you want to go. basically what we've got is what you see sort of in the background around us is a load of courses, so 6 of them, individual courses. Each have about 10 or 15 activities on each one, ranging from flying foxes to bridges, to nets, to swings. So a lot of stuff to test you, both physically and sort of mentally, in getting down and around and over things, and pushing yourself up nice and high with a bit of wind in the trees as well.
How does it benefit children in particular?
Children, it benefits them physically to get out there, and do something a little bit different. A good activity for families to bring kids out where they're physically active and being involved. And I mean, every kid loves to climb trees, so it's sort of a match made in heaven. So it pushes them sort of just by themselves, not much pressure on them to just push themselves through the course and get up, to various heights and just go through that experience.
Are there any kind of fitness levels or any kind of reason why people couldn't do the course?
Not really. We've had people of all shapes and sizes come on up to try it, and that's the great thing about the course and how it's set up, is it's go as far as you can go and push yourself, whether that's physically or with the heights mentally. So we pretty much, anyone can come up and try it, and they can work their way through it, and there's no pressure on them that they have to get to this level or that level. And most people go through that process, and then they walk away feeling satisfied because they've been challenged in one way or another.
That's it, folks, from the TECT All-Terrain Park. I'm Jaron McGuinness, the local park ranger. I hope you've had an eventful day today. It's awesome up here every time you come up, so we look forward to seeing you guys up here and having a good day with adventure. If you want to find out more about the TECT All-Terrain Park, visit our website www.tectallterrainpark.co.nz, or even better, come up and see us.
Woo-hoo! Thanks, Sharon. It's been an action and fun-packed show. It's been really great to be here at the TECT All-Terrain Park. If you'd like to find out more, go to the website tvcentral.co.nz. If you'd like to be on the show, give us a call on 07 888 5030, and don't forget we're also on Facebook.
This has been an Alpha Media production, a division of Television Media Group.